This is your November 2018 tarot for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Northern Node. And we're going to start with the words of clarity. Go to the website for information for your own personal situation. And let's get started. Okay, we're going to read about spirituality, love, and money. So let's see what word of clarity wants to come out for you, Pisces. And this is my own custom design word of clarity. It is a one-of-a-kind deck. And if you like one for you, go to my website and you can have one custom channel just for you. So it seems like in regards to spirituality, you are really trying to manifest more financial flow. That's what's really on your mind right now, Pisces. You're like, hey, how can I use my energy to bring more money to me? You also got some changes going on in your romantic love life. Have you been single and now you're getting in a relationship? Or have you been in a relationship and now you're moving into a single state? Is an ongoing relationship taking new levels? Well, there's some reluctance here, which means there's some there's something that's not aligned in the energy here. There's some energy that has been misaligned, disaligned, needs realigning, and now we're working on that. So we have the slide coming in spirituality, saying that if you can just find a way to remember that energy is constantly in motion, and just like on a slide, it doesn't need a push, it just needs you to let go. If you imagine yourself when you would go down the slide as a child and you would stop yourself on the slide, that's why money comes hard. Because you say to yourself all day, oh my God, I don't have enough money, I'm broke, my bank account is a joke. What are these things that you're saying that are putting the brakes on the slide of financial flow coming into you? Because it's on a spiritual level that this is happening for you, okay? And it's saying here on the money side, in relation to that, you've got to come into a new understanding about this. Let the game play out. Money in, money out. Flow in, flow out. If you're so upset about flowing the money out, now you're not taking the turns in the game. Just like when you play a game with others, you've got to take turns. Well, energy has to flow in turn. It's got to flow in and out. It can't just be stuck one way. Another thing here is in the spirituality, we see patience card coming out. That's temperance. It's saying that this is something that you've got to work on from within. This is definitely, obviously, it's in the spirituality. This is about you working through your dark beliefs, your limiting beliefs, the beliefs that put the brakes on your slide. Because money is an energy that wants to be in motion. And you can slide right into it, or you can stop your slide and hold yourself in resistance to it. And so right now, whatever's going on with you in your financial flow is bringing you to a place so you can recognize the spiritual nature of your financial flow, okay? You've had some upsets, but you're with this 3 of air in the money position over here. It's saying that you are being guided spiritually to heal your financial flow situation. That you're coming into new awareness, and you're going to become more of a player in this financial flow energy instead of a bystander of just allowing yourself to haphazardly fall into whatever comes, what may. You know, you're going to be more decisive by choosing which words you will play, which feelings you will play, which thoughts you will play. You're going to play this game in just a deliberate way. The money is a game. It is a game of energy. And when you're projecting a negativity, you bring in heartbreak about money. When you believe that it takes money to make money, you're not going to get money. You set yourself up to not have money. When you believe that you've got to work harder than the next guy because of the color of your skin or the place you were born in, well, then you set yourself up for money to come hard. When you believe that the only way money comes is through working your ass off and giving your left arm and your right leg, well, that's exactly the way you've got yourself pegged. But haven't you ever found money walking? Was it just a penny, or was it a penny from heaven? Was it an indicator of the financial flow that you could slide right into? What if you gave more heed to being aware, observant, and conscious of the ways that money comes into people's experiences without the same struggles and frustrations that you've been raised with, the only thing you've come to know? What if you did that? What would that look like, and what would that do for your energy? It's encouraged for you to take a study during this time of November of what magic money looks like and how that's happened in people's life in the real world. You may not know these people. Some of these people may know. I would ask you to ask people in your world as well. I'm hearing, have you ever found money? Pose the question. Do a tally. Ooh, that's a great homework for whoever chooses to accept it, is to go out, and whether you keep the notes on your phone or on a piece of sheet of paper, ask the people in your environment, the people who cross your path, have you ever found money? And what denomination was it? Was it gold? Did you ever find pennies, nickels, dimes? Did you ever find any quarters? Have you ever found dollars? Have you ever found $5? Have you ever found $10? Or you could just ask them, what money have you found? And just take a note of who has found money and what type of money they have found. What do they think is the most money they've ever found at once? And take note, okay? My father was a man who used to find a lot of money. He found $100 bills all the time, and they would just be laying on the floor. And there was one time I was talking about this in the same way that I am now, in the teaching and healing way, and because I had aligned my vibration with it so much from doing that, I walked out of my door one morning to find $25 laying there, a $20 and 5 $1 bills laying right in front of my door. So, you know, things do happen in many ways, and you don't have to block yourself off from that. But that's what we have been accustomed to doing. That's what we've learned to do in this life. And you can change that. It's a deliberate decision that you have to make, okay? And it's by shifting your attention. So 4 of Pentacles says, with the Princess of Cups and the Princess of Swords, it says, you've gotten a bit emotional because you have created a situation where finances have become, you feel blocked financially. And so now, again, I see you with the Princess of Swords starting to ask and look for other solutions. These princesses right here on this top row are saying that you are looking for solutions. What's awesome is what's coming out of it. As saying, from the 4 of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Cups and the Foolish Man coming down. Then from the Princess of Cups, we have Fortitude and the Star. From the Princess of Swords, we have 3 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. So what I see happening here is, because of this 4 of Pentacles, and you finding this new perspective, finding a new love, putting your focus on something you love, it opens up possibilities. It opens up your optimism. It opens up your high vibration energy. It opens you up to the realm of possibility. The Star here, following the Fool, is saying that this is something that you're being guided to. This is a healing. This is a blessing. This is a wish being fulfilled. The Princess of Cups is saying you're going to find great strength in a playfulness, yes? And this 3 of Pentacles with the Princess of Swords and the 9 of Swords is saying that you're aligning with solutions. Choosing to align with solutions is beautiful for you. So instead of focusing on what doesn't feel right, yes, that may be your reality at this time, but it does not benefit you to go there. If there's not something you can physically do right now to make it better, then continuing to focus on what isn't working out for you is not going to benefit you in any way. It's going to lead you to more shit not working out for you. So what is a rune is saying? It's saying go to your joy, okay? It's saying where you're thinking about something, put your strength in into the things that are feeling joyful to you. How can you do that? Well, if you can do that, what's going to happen is you're going to start creating some energy there, and you're going to create an opportunity that will come in for you that's going to have you see that you can trust in the healing of the universe, and that this universe is going to constantly supply you with all you need. Now, here's another situation here. You have a love situation going on, Pisces, and you may be dealing with Scorpio with this transformation here, but I see love energy. You're going to have a decision to make. There's a male Pisces who's going to have a decision to make about a woman. This woman may be, again, a Scorpio or a water sign. So there's also a Pisces here who's going to have a decision to make about their two daughters. There's a Pisces who has two daughters or two younger sisters. You're going to have to make a decision about making some changes in the way you operate. What does that mean? I see older sibling looking and making some decisions to care for their younger siblings, because either your parents are ailing or there's some need for greater attention than what they've been able to get wherever they're at. You need to step up at this time. That's something you're going to be doing. I see somebody who's a Pisces who is going to be making an important decision about a woman in their life. They would like to pick up the speed on a relationship, because this person, you have a conversation, there's a strong attraction there, and you just can't seem to let go of thinking about this person. So I see you making this decision to allow this relationship to grow, to flourish. And I see that you're just going to trust that things are going to work out, and trust is very important. You find that there is trust in this relationship, okay? So there's a few different Pisces here going on. The underlying energy here is the Knight of Wands, which says, Pisces, there's a lot of change going on in your life. There's also going to be a person coming into your life who's going to be very inspiring. They're going to say something, they're going to do something that's going to make you think to yourself, wow, I want some more of that. I want to do that too. I have the ability to make things happen for me. How can I do this? This person is, for somebody, it's going to be just a person who's very spiritually connected and very trusting. You're going to meet somebody who is like the happiest person you've ever met before, and you're going to look at him and be like, wow, I have so much more going on when I really look at like my things, my money, blah, 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 fill in the blank, than they do. But look at how much happier they are. So for somebody, you're going to let go of something that felt very stressful. You're going to let go of some worries in order to find that place of feeling that great, like feeling like you can do anything. Like this person that you meet. This person that you meet, it seems like they don't have as much going on for themselves in a tangible way. So their money may not be as nice as yours. Their clothes may not be as nice. Their car, they may not have a beautiful woman in their hand or a handsome man on their hand. But there's something about their energy that just sets you up for a desire to have some of that on your own. And you're like, how could they have all that going? And I want some of that. What do they got going that I don't have going? So you're going to have a conversation with this person. When you talk to this person, they're going to tell you, look, I didn't focus on work. I focused on me. I didn't focus on the external world. I focus on the emotional world. I focus on the spiritual world. And here's the thing of it. It's not that this person is completely like, this person is not homeless or indigent. This person has everything they need. They may just not have a Range Rover. They may be driving a Toyota. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. They may have a Chevy instead of Mercedes. They may be wearing Nikes instead of Armani. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, but this person is satisfied. And it doesn't mean that they won't one day have the Armani and all of that stuff. What you're envious about them is their energy. And how did they get that energy? And the way they did it is what they're going to teach you is to focus more on that place of bliss. What brings you joy? That's your big thing, is you have not built this habit, a consistent habit of focusing on what's working out for you. You love to tell people, who did you wrong? Who fucked you over? Who stole from you? Who else did what bad to someone else that you all know? you love to bring up that type of energy, and that keeps you in that type of feeling place. And so this person is going to make it very apparent to you that that's what you're doing, that you can change if you want to change your circumstances. So I look forward to reading for you personally, and I'll be back with another reading for you tomorrow. And my website is LPHtarot.com. And I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The beautiful golden thread that runs all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And my website is LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time.